Cancer, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Lightseers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from the reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Five of Swords. With this card you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Next we have the Seven of Pentacles. With this card, this is showing earth sign energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or even Capricorn. And finally we have the Sun card. So the Sun card, you could be dealing with Leo. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, which is showing water sign energy. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or even Scorpio with this card. So with this Five of Swords showing up in the reverse, with this card, this does show being able to release something that may have been perhaps causing you more stress than it was worth. So this is about really being able to step away from somebody's drama and really being able to walk in the direction that may be more peaceful, and it may also be more serving of yourself, your well-being, and things changing in your dynamic, things changing for you, or you really being able to see things differently. But this does show a change moving forward. With the Seven of Pentacles showing up in the center of this reading, the Seven of Pentacles does show an energy of really putting in a lot of effort towards something, and really putting in a lot of energy, and feeling as though there may be a sense that things may feel one-sided, or there may be a sense of not knowing where things are leading, even with all of that effort and that time spent. So the Seven of Pentacles does show a very nurturing energy, but it also shows really connecting to somebody from a more logical place, and with that, the outcome or the results of really the things moving forward may feel very hollow. It may feel as though there's an element that's missing, or you are yet to see with this connection. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this does show progress that is being made. So this is an energy of also being very patient with someone. An energy of the grass being greener where you water it. With the Sun card, this is about really being able to even draw in connections that are very supportive, and also the kind that are very positive when it comes to being able to really provide you with what you are looking for. This card does show a very positive energy, and being able to enjoy in that positivity with your surroundings. This card is very attractive energy as well. So this does show that with this effort and this patience, or this amount of work that you are really putting into something, you're showing up as really the sun and being a light in somebody's life, or really being something that is very helpful to them, where your positive traits, your great qualities are to the forefront. And whether this person does let you know that or not, you may bring more to the table. Energy of other people also taking notice of that. So this is also a very attractive energy, and really being able to draw people in who are attracted to you for the right reasons. With the Five of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck, this is also a card about being able to release the kind of energy that is not serving you, or that may have been beneficial in the past but is not is now a misfit perhaps in the present. This is about really being able to kind of rise above anything that may feel like it's weighing you down. And with that, this card does show also an energy of being able to somewhat recover from any kind of a difficulty you may have experienced. This is about really being able to take some steps forward. You are progressing. Also, this could be the energy of somebody else that you may be dealing with. This does show really kind of overcoming something that may have felt as though it was keeping them down. And with that, this does show an emotional freedom, and the kind of freedom that allows them to really be more present. And with this Five of Cups showing up in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, you may be releasing something. It may feel as though it is time. And with the Sun card showing up next to this card, this does show the energy to be able to do that. So there could be something that may feel as though it is run its course, or it may just feel as though it is no longer serving you. But this does show something that you want to release, you really being able to release. So there is this very deliberate energy. So this is about really being able to have that energy to do so. And with this Five of Cups in the reverse, this does show a bright future for being able to replace what's gone. So there is also an ability to see your options as far as filling in that gap, or really being having something lined up for the next opportunity. So this does show also really being at the right time for being able to embrace some kind of a newness and a brighter, more positive future with this Sun card. So also the Sun card does show being able to enjoy where you are. So this is a kind of release that does leave you better off, and really does also feel as though it is replenishing you, as opposed to if that Five of Cups was in the upright, it would feel a little bit more depleting. With this Sun card, this does show re-energizing and really being able to enjoy in a more positive energy. You may even be getting the chance to release and acknowledge and really let go of and be lighter as a result of letting go of somebody else's baggage or your own. And this does allow for that working things out with that Seven of Pentacles to be something that is an easier kind of a work. With the Seven of Pentacles, you may be more so committed to the bigger picture of things and getting to a certain outcome or getting to a certain goal. And this does show really being able to remain focused on that path. There could even be somebody who's presenting you with some kind of a commitment. There's a desire to be able to work with you, to build with you, when it comes to really being able to create something stable and something that's going to be very long term. That could even be a relationship. And it could also be as far as your work, and a lot of your time, your attention may feel as though it is something that's going to be really pushing you to the limits, but it does show something that does have great fruits as a reward for that. So this does also show security and really being able to have something that's going to be long term, that's going to be serving in the long term of things. So there is this energy of really putting in effort towards something. It may feel as though your efforts are taking longer than what you may have anticipated, but this card does show progress, and it's the kind of progress that does have very long-term results. So there is also an energy of really being able to work with somebody who's very committed and very devoted, and also very serious as far as where they would like to go with this and how they would like to see things progress. And there is an energy of somebody who does not cut corners. This is someone who does take their time as far as being able to put in their best foot forward. But this does show someone who is more so focused on the more logical side of things than perhaps the more emotional side of things. And with the Sun card showing up, this card does show good things that are soon to come. So with that Seven of Pentacles, any effort, any energy that you may have been investing into something is not a waste of time. The Sun card does show being able to reap your rewards as a result of that. The Sun card also does show a very revitalizing energy, so it can even feel as though there is a need for being able to come into a more rejuvenated and more energized energy as after really having had really exhausted yourself with the Seven of Pentacles. And the Sun card does show getting that opportunity. This does show a bright future or a happier, more positive space to really take on with someone. So I'm going to pull out a card from Beloved's Oracle deck for the reading. I'm going to start with a card for you, Cancer. So this is the card that came out. It says time. You are trying too hard, give it time. I'm going to pull out a card for this other person. So this is the card that came out. It says secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And finally, I'm going to pull out a card for this overall reading. And this is the card that came out. It says, only time will tell. So with this card that came out for this other person, with this card I'm getting that perhaps this person that you may be dealing with may be somebody who's somewhat reserved, or they may be reserved in this area when it comes to really being able to express or convey something to you. So I'm getting, with this card, I'm getting it pertaining to the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is an energy that is more so very practical and very logical. It's really a more intellectualizing of your feelings. So there is this hiding of vulnerability. With this only time will tell card, I'm getting this card pertaining to this Five of Swords. So this Five of Swords in reverse is very progressive energy. It is about really being able to maintain a very cordial kind of a relationship with someone and keeping things moving without any hard feelings. This is about really being able to be very considerate of someone as well. So I'm getting an energy of really being able to maintain a pace of moving forward as a way of really keeping the peace